Hey.
That took a while for it to fix. Hey everybody, it's it's Joker. Um, it's Tuesday, and
You
just
forget who he
reading the
was.
comments. Um, it's Tuesday. Thanks for you guys for coming from the barracks. I'm Joker for Players Wanted. With me is the man with the mohawks, the king with the eye kappas, Virchew from Sinister Customs. And it's not a wiener. It's not a party till a wiener comes out. Weiner from Hot Dog Productions. It's not a wiener till the party comes out. That actually has a nice ring to it as well.
Wow. It's not a party till the wiener comes out. There you go.
um, how's everybody doing today?
Freaking awesome.
Apparently better than you.
Well, it was just funny because for some reason I got thrown off. Actually, no, we are not 2 minutes late.
Nope.
We started the thing right on time. So it goes through. But yes, today is actually 4-year anniversary from the first time I loaded up a video up on YouTube. Less Players Wanted was born. That picture was actually the very first picture ever taken of myself playing Airsoft and getting ready. It was with me and Ange on January 9th, 2019.
Dang.
So,
Look at
what's
you
up,
now.
Paul? How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? All right, so let's see here.
Happy birthday. Yay.
I know, right? And I haven't looked back since. We are now. Last time I checked, it was over 52,000 followers, subscribers on YouTube. The actual number is
I actually started today. Got my
52,900. So probably by the end of tonight, we'll be at 53,000 followers. On TikTok, we're at 704,000 followers. Hell of a ride so far. And over 18 terabytes of video.
dang.
So good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, depending on where you guys are going
terabytes.
from.
Man,
Huh?
it's like Tubbs' porn collection.
Is Tubbs even here yet? That's the question.
Right there.
Captain Tubbs, he's right there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it just went up there. Um,
Hey, Smurf.
hey, Smurf, how you doing? The funny thing is that I've known Weiner now for almost 4 years.
Yep. Dang.
It's probably going to be
You notice
4
what I'm
years.
eating? I'm eating brisket.
When was Homeland 2?
Homeland 2?
Yeah,
God. Good question.
I'm.
Homeland 2 was at Wayne's World, wasn't it?
Yep, I'm looking it up now.
Good. I'm glad you got that information and all your terabytes.
April 6th, 2019.
Look at that. So I met you after I broke my leg.
Yes, you did. Because the story started after that.
right.
You started telling me stories about it after that.
Look who's talking. One of the oldest ones here.
You would download
Top.
a car.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Top, how you doing?
Wait, Top's
guys,
calling
old.
somebody old? You own the
I know,
patent
right?
I
on-
know. Yeah, that's the pot calling the kettle black, right?
He owns the patent on dirt.
All right, so a question just came in. What's your favorite airsoft? Airsoft what?
Because it's a pretty broad category.
I know, right?
Guns,
Love you, Top.
pants, shoes, underwear.
Shirt.
The
Sport,
one
no
where
shirt.
everybody shows up, reads the player's packet, understands the op board. There's not a fight,
Oh, that's your
Nobody
favorite.
and everybody's got insurance.
But hey, at least we have insurance. Pistol.
I run a Glock, Elite Force. Is it Elite Force? No, Glock 19. I saw a pistol. That's my favorite one. I used to run the Walter PPQ, the Elite Force Walter PPQ, and then I got my Glock and it went up. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Don't do that yet.
This is my favorite pistol right now.
I gotta fire mine first. I gotta get mine fired. Hey, Sin, where you at?
I had to go. I had to go grab one off the stack.
I got 543.
Yeah, see, we got the pretties. Um,
Yeah, but mine is infinitely upgradable.
The one you gave me isn't.
Yeah, no, I gotta fix it. I never got to finish it. We got so busy doing everything else.
No one's high on edibles. Edibles and
Well,
Red Bull.
you're still ahead of the game on Papa because that nice pretty when I built him, he decided to tune it himself and got it stuck in full auto.
No, Papa, no way.
He had to call me to get it straightened out.
Actually, I think I have the first video. Hold
Wait,
on.
my number 2. Actually, you can't see it. It's up behind me. Are those bad boys? The haters.
Nice. All right. Evidently, I'm gonna have to find which freaking hard drive has the 2019 videos.
Really? All right.
Haven't got his money back from the insurance game.
Well, we always feel sorry whenever somebody gets hit with something like that. Where is
Now,
that?
Paul, is that the Resident Evil version
We'll be
or
near
the
top.
stock one? It's the 92FS Biohazard. Because I thought the Resident Evil one was the Samurai Edge.
Samurai Edge, yeah.
Trying to remember what the Biohazard one actually looks like. Wait, I have the internet.
If only you had a device that you could just simply tap into that can give you all the information at the palm of your hand.
Shut your mouth, Lois.
Oh, yeah, I had a fun experience today.
Oh, it's called
puppy
the
decided-
Biohazard Samurai Edge. Okay. Sorry, you had a what?
The puppy almost burnt down the house.
Why'd you let her do that?
She chewed on a battery.
Okay, I'm
A
glad you
lipo
finished
battery?
that sentence because you can't just open with that and then not say anything.
A lipo battery, yeah.
Ooh.
Is she okay?
She's
I'm
fine.
not worried about your house. I'm worried about her.
I was worried about her too. I had to search her mouth and everything else. But evidently, she must have bit it, tasted something she didn't like, dropped it, and it went. I came in and it was all smoking up inside the house. It was great. I actually got to send this over because I forgot to send it and upload it beforehand.
Did you at least get video?
Huh?
Did you at least get video of it?
No, I was, sir, I was too busy worried about making sure my house didn't fucking burn down first.
That's why I said that.
I have video of the aftermath.
Sweet.
Photo and video library. Doesn't even look like it's as smoky as it was. All right, they're going to WhatsApp now. Jesus.
I would say I got some spiciness, but I'll wait till later.
I'm upset now because I don't
Cozy.
have my hard drive that has. Oh wait, yes I do. They're right here. Derp, derp. I gotta find the first video that I took.
Yay!
Shane, gotcha.
Well, it burned the floor pretty good, but luckily we're redoing the floors.
Oh, so it wasn't any of the floor that wasn't pulled up yet. Okay.
No, it was on. It was not on any of the old floors. Ah, there we go. 2019.
Or new floors. How's the background sound on my mic? Have I got it turned down right?
good.
Pretty good.
Good.
What's up, Kosai? Kosi? I have no idea how to pronounce that, so I'm just going to keep butchering it.
Kosi
What's up, Coaches?
Kosi and Koyi.
Paul,
Coaches.
Josh, what's up? Tubbs is in, Diesel's in.
Let's see here.
Hey, Tubbs.
Details. All right, I found it.
Any news on your blow up doll issues, Tubbs?
All right, so this is the first ever game that I played in Airsoft. Let's turn the volume way up. There we go, it's up. And hide that and hit play.
Yeah, we can tell you didn't know where to point your camera at.
Yep.
Good to hear, Subs.
When you move your mouse cursor, it's distracting me.
That was the first. Yeah. Everything about this is like bad.
Wait for
In
me.
case you didn't notice, I'm actually using full auto.
Anybody yell at you?
No, actually.
Where is he?
That's a really nice ceiling.
I know, right?
Also, it's all pretty like rounded.
Yeah, that's because I did not know that you take the lens off before putting it inside the lens case.
Oh, that explains all the glare.
It was a Lancer Tactical was the first gun I got.
Cancer testicle.
Actually, no, it's not a Lancer Tactical. I still have the first gun. It's the tan gun. It's inside of my airsoft area.
I've actually found a picture of me in my first set of M81s. The very
This
first
is
time I went out and played
so hard to watch.
Field Orlando.
Like a found footage horror movie, waiting for the player to pop.
I know, right? So that was my
Got
first
ammo?
ever airsoft game that happened on 9/1/2019 or 1/9/2019. And the question goes, where do we go from there? Well, this was me. Oops, we don't want to go there. We want to go to clips.
I'm sorry.
Oh, was this last week?
That's last week, yeah. So, so there was also some other things that happened last week. Like it's been a while since this happened, but this was. I give the dude. Hold on, I want to pause that for a second. I want to give not that dude. That dude that's coming around the corner with the pistol right now, a little bit of credit. Look how this guy goes. He like goes full. He dodges
This
one
Matrix. It's fucking Matrix.
BB, dodges the second BB. The dude that's in that boonie hat is a cheap motherfucker. This guy's even better. And I love this. I love this. Why?
Now, even taking in airsoft, let's call it airsoft physics. It's not every BB hits the target. Let's give some benefit of the doubt. Let's divide that down the middle and say 17 shots hit. like 17 shots. Let's split that down the middle, and let's give him some credit. Say 8 of those shots hit.
What was great about it was I loved how his hands in the air, like, why are you overshooting me? Because I shot the shit out of you and you're still shooting me. This was actually the first game, the first match, first 10 seconds into the game.
Nice buddy.
Right there.
Nice how that BB went right off the guy's knuckle.
You got hit, bro. You behind the fence, you got hit. You're my son, bro.
You're out. What the fuck, dude? Sorry.
All right.
You saw that? You saw me get hit? My bad.
Oh, no, this one's even better. right? This is the first asshole that has not paid up on Where's My Dollar? On Dollar Theater.
Sorry. Right there in your arm, bro. No, right in your arm. That's your dollar. That's your dollar. That's your dollar.
That's your dollar.
All right, cool.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Yeah, he did pay up. He got a little salty, and
He did
decided
pay
that
up or did?
he
he
did
did?
not.
Oh,
He did
yeah.
not. He said he shot me first. There was a lot of that was happening. So, first game I ever played, got stopped. Right, we got our nuts kicked in. It was Angie's first time playing airsoft. She was hiding. Me, I am, doing the best I can. And I don't really know the sport, not really seeing where our VBs are going, not learning a lot of the tricks of the trade. The first day I got my ass kicked on every single game. And then last Wednesday, the last game of the night, it was 8 of us. And one dude, we called him Ninja Cat because he only had a knife, he had a ninja mask, and he didn't speak. Like, he was giving Mute a run for his money.
Can you use EGs at Miami? I don't think so.
Yes.
You can?
EG67s, yep.
Oh, the grenades, yeah.
So,
I mean, they're not going to call it anyway.
So
Okay,
the
I'm not
last game of the night was 8 of us versus 20. And we 4-capped them. Hey Jamie, what's
up,
going
Jamie?
on? I think that's just hilarious that they go, all right, we're just gonna take your 7 guys, and we took Ninja Cat with us, who only had a knife. So it was really 7 versus everybody else. And we still 4-capped them. We almost had to 5-cap. But since there was shenanigans going on, we didn't get the 5th one by their spawn. But the guy that didn't do his thing, I said, bro, do you even know how to play airsoft? And I love it whenever you challenge somebody when they don't know rules or anything else. They start doing this, right? They start doing this. Whatever. You just talk. Or my favorite, it's a game, bro. Yeah, it's a game. You're here to play a game and follow the fucking rules. You don't like it? There's the damn door. So these guys came. They show up. They don't have a barrel sock on their guns. They're shooting full auto inside staging with no barrel sock on. So that was fun in itself. And they're sitting there talking about how they're going to be pretty much running a game on all of us. And I'm like, bro.
I like those.
What's up, Facebook user?
Yo, yo, yo.
I don't know who that is. Let's look.
All right, I just got to pull up one thing here.
Need to put a doggy door
here
in
we
my
go.
bedroom.
All right. So this also happened, which I love because it's one of those things where they don't know the rules, so they get mad.
Right off the gun.
I got you.
Right off the gun. I looked dead down at it. All right, cool. Hey,
That was just after he cheated. He shot my gun. It bounced off the gun. I looked down and I shot right back.
right off the gun.
I got you.
Right off the gun. I looked dead down at it. All right, cool. Hey, guess what? That's what I got a camera for.
Ooh, Emma's got it on her camera too. I want to go see if it's there. Yeah, the bunny went down.
The what?
The Vorpal bunny went down.
Really? What'd you break it for?
I didn't.
You had to.
Yeah.
No, I was shooting. By the way, somebody got a new 3D printer.
Oh,
Oh,
you've been having
God.
fun, huh?
We have Jerry's. The Jerry's are back.
Cool. Is that
So
your
you're
wife
gonna
printing
start
them
printing
up?
out actual golden rats?
Oh, yeah, I probably
There we
could.
go. Yep. Then you need to hand paint each one.
You can eat a big old bag of. Well, that's not going to work.
Richards, eat a bag of Richards. You should ingest a satchel of Richards.
I have no gas. Ain't got no gas in it.
Well, maybe that's why it died.
No, that's not why it died.
You damn rookie.
You know what? Screw you.
I'm going bye-bye.
No.
Oh. What are you showing us when the gun broke?
Yep.
Ah. And props for the church.
Wasn't cycling for. So what I do? I ran out for the rifle.
That's a pressure issue.
That's it right there.
It was weird. I mean, I can go get some more
That's
gas.
not the recoil spring. That's a pressure issue. If you can manually cycle it,
Yeah.
it's not the spring. That's a pressure issue.
Let me go grab a thing of green gas. What are you doing?
Ooh.
I have no idea what he's doing.
Yeah, because he's got his phone like this.
Oh, I'm looking up a new computer desk because the one I have, all the screws are falling out and it's falling apart. So I need another small computer desk. So that's what I was looking up. And I was listening.
Okay,
I
I believe you were.
Soon as Sid starts talking and mentioning about, guns and stuff, I listen.
I'm gonna go grab a thing of green gas.
Stillwell. That's Stillwell on Big House Milson. What's up, Stillwell?
Okay, what's up, Stillwell?
Robert Stillwell? Really? He's not on here?
Yeah, he's over on the Big House Milson page, and he knows better. He should get over on the YouTube channel so we can see
Yep.
what he is.
Yeah, because so it says Facebook user, that's Stillwell.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Um,
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. There he is.
That's a pressure or a temperature issue. But being that he's playing in Florida, I don't see it super cooling.
40-inch. What do I need? Shit.
Unless he's got an extra mag, it'll be hard to diagnose, especially since I'm not there.
Excuse me. Ooh.
Speaking of which, I gotta build this puppy. You know anybody that's looking for a new high kappa, because I had a client commission one.
Cancel on you?
I ordered all the parts, and then he canceled payment, saying that his mom won't let him get an airsoft. Now keep in mind, this is a 30-year-old man.
His mom won't let him get an airsoft.
Yep, she doesn't want airsoft guns in the house. So he canceled the payment.
Jeez, yeah. Excuses. Of course, if my mom told me I couldn't have airsoft, I'd say, well, you're going to go live with my brother then.
So, got all the parts. I'm going to build it anyway.
Fill in mags. Well, that green gas is definitely gone.
Thank you.
All right. Of course, now it works.
Like I said, operator failure. Dang, how long have you been doing this?
Was the grip cold when it stalled out?
No. No. That's what I wanted it to do so I could freaking play with the thing. I mean, maybe what it was like, oh man, the mag's cold as hell right now. But maybe what it was that it knew that I needed to go get my rifle because I was going to be dealing with cheaters.
I would say, yeah, bad gas is an issue that's actually happening a lot lately. I don't know where people are getting the green gas manufacturers getting it from, but I've had a couple of cans of crap.
Personally, I think the problem's between the trigger and the floor.
Other that, were you wearing gloves? As dumb as this sounds, were you wearing gloves?
Yes.
Did they bind?
Huh?
Did your gloves get pinched on the slide?
No.
Okay. Because I've had people bring a gun and tell me it won't cycle, and I take it apart and pull fibers out of the slide.
So the Echo 1 Wolfbane mags work for this gun.
They should.
You know, when it actually...
Paul, that sounds like a personal problem.
You know, Weiner, it's not funny.
What? I thought it was. He says he does really bad gas sometimes.
Oh.
Between him and Tubbs.
Nah, man, screw that. I cannot do CO2. I live in the north.
Propane. A little oil in it.
Everything's going good. So, yeah, because I wanted to run the Vorpal Bunny. Because I love like shooting machismo men with freaking pink guns.
Too much fiber. That's my problem.
Of course.
Because you told it you were going to talk to me. That's the new theory, because people bring a gun in that they say doesn't work, and as soon as I touch it, it starts working. So the theory is I scare their guns into working.
I don't know. It's working now. That's all. That's really all I care about. So I'll run it Wednesday.
You bought the flintlock?
I ran my 1911 at Scorched Earth. Never had to reload. Scorched Earth wasn't that cold, though. Now, if you would have said Syndicate, I would have had to say bullshit. This nozzle's really fucked. I don't know. I mean, I do like the feel of the Vorpal Bunny. Don't get me wrong. I love the feel of this thing. It sits nice and everything else. The only thing I want is that to be changed so I could put a tracer unit on it. Because there's something to be said about being able to see pistol BBs bounce off people. Because you didn't see my BB shoot off the cheater, but you saw Tinker's shoot off the cheater. Yay, fun stuff. So, all right. Yes, there is a lot of cool stuff coming up and going on over here. We're getting some work done to the house, which is going to be fun. Syndicate 2 might as well been a Tundra game. Yes, it should have been. It was certainly pretty cold. I loved it. So, all right. Let's jump into some of this other fun stuff. Let's see here. Buck will not be joining us today.
No Buck. Oh, no.
No Buck. Oh, let me get the last bit.
Is he down to 50 cent?
He might be. Here we are. Let's see. Share video.
Frozen Tundra. And
Why can't I go full screen?
Oh.
That's what happens when a light bulb explodes.
And you threw it outside real quick. Was it a Titan?
No, it was the
good.
G&G one. No, my Titans did. They were put away. Go out for lunch for 5 seconds.
Trent
And
would have
this
replaced
happened.
it. Especially since your dog bit through it.
Yeah, dumbass. I swear to God. I mean, she is a puppy. I mean, she's only 8 months old. So
She'll never do that again, though.
probably not. That was, I think that even freaked her out. So, all right, let's put that back on. Yeah, I
hold
got
up.
my new.
Sorry. Stillwell, you're using .35s in the flintlock?
0.35s.
That flintlock evidently works really, really well.
Oh, it does. You have to make sure you get the right one because they have one that shoots up to 400 FPS.
And that's a problem. How?
Most indoor fields are 350.
Only in your area, because y'all are pansies.
No, it's cold.
All right. Are we doing new tile in there? Yes, actually, Tubbs. The entire house is going to get new tile. We're moving my mom in sometime in the next couple of months. So we're getting to have new tile put in. After 10 years, I tore down my chicken coop. We got burnt houses to new burnt. And that was fun in itself. Like my construction, while it might not look pretty, it lasted 3 major storms and an infestation of carpenter ants in 2 sections. When I mean infestation, I don't mean, oh, there's a couple of them. I cut it open, and it was like that scene in The Matrix where all the sentinels were coming out of the ceiling. That's what it looked like. So I did a combination of chemical warfare and fire to kill them all off. But yes, we got rid of that. So a lot of it.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, the CO2 one's shooting 500 plus. I knew it was something stupid.
Yeah. It's
Somebody put a scope on a flintlock and called it a DMR. I was laughing my ass off.
So, what's going on?
I think Tubbs is trying to sell you some tile.
I work at a place. Too bad we've already bought all of our tile, and I'm sort of far away from you, brother. Only 1,000 miles away. Just a titch.
Hey, if you need window dressings and stuff like that, I know the perfect person to get it from.
Not the guy that did yours.
Yes, the guy who did mine. The guy who sold me mine, I should say. I installed them, and they work great.
I mean, hey, if you need artwork for your walls, I know a guy that can handle that too.
I still have that as well. I got to argue with it's going to be fun watching the mom and the wife argue about it. Well, we already bought all of our tile there, Tubbs. They lead $1 short. All right. So let's talk about some of the things we're going to talk about here. Obviously, it's exciting. We've been doing this. I've been doing this airsofty thingy for 4 years now.
And look, within 4 years, you're an event producer.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, brother. I didn't know. If I would have known, Tubbs, I would have reached out to you, man. It probably would have made the deliveries a hell of a lot easier. We had Home Depot deliver in 3 different deliveries all the stuff that we got, like the van. They deliver tile. Cool. I placed an order for 3,200 square feet of tile. On New Year's Eve. Monday after New Year's Eve, I guess it was I called up and said, "Hey, I need this. I need more tile because we're adding another area to it." They said, "Okay," and they go, "All right, fine. Here's your order. It'll be there tomorrow, Tuesday." So I got the second order before I got the first order. Then I get the main order of tile, but they didn't. The guy was too lazy to take off the grout and the mortar off the back of the truck. So they had to come back today to deliver that. And then the vanity gate was okay. It was just huge shit. But, all right. So 4 years, plan to do this for another 40 more. Having a great time. Yes, when I am 85 years old, I'm going to be rolling around shooting people with plastic BBs. Because that's how I'm going to roll.
I've already ordered my chair.
I know, right? I already got the action track chair. It's back there. So Yeah, Tubbs. It was kind of interesting. It was kind of funny. I'll tell you about it when I see it for Syndicate and all that. It was an interesting experience. Let's put it that way. Um, so uh, with 4 years, I think we've done the math. I did over 195 different events in 4 years. Played at 32 different fields in 28 states. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? Mr. Walker. I'm looking forward to seeing
hey.
you in 10 days, sir.
Now it's 10 days.
Yeah.
So,
Now I'm an event producer.
Yes, you is.
We have some other stuff that we're
A
announcing.
recognized event producer, too.
I know, right? Oh, look at that.
We got botted.
Aaron,
Oh, isn't that cute?
did that come from me?
Yeah. It didn't come from me. Yeah, brother, you're always busy working, man. All work and no play
Yes, you
make
are.
Kevin something. I just realized what's gets messed up when my office moves, or when we add up, we're closing this off. I'm not going to be able to easily yell for my child to come bring me a drink because my door is going to be facing a totally different
Get
way.
yourself an intercom system.
That would be awesome.
See, or even a
2
couple
in the
baby
morning?
monitors would be even perfect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? I can't wait to play at the mall game. I actually got to dust off all my camo and all that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it.
I'm back into my pants. I was happy when I tried on all 4 of my pants. They fit. Yes. This eating rabbit food has been working.
Thank you very much, sir. So let's talk about events now. All right, because that's what I think a lot of people are here for. The pants cannot contain the wiener. All right, so we have 2 events that haven't sold out that we're going to. One is Syndicate 3. So you guys can get your tickets at obhmilsim.com. Is where you can get those. Or we also have Clash of Titans, which is going to be Dead End Outfitters' first large-scale event at the prison in Immokalee. And you can get those tickets at deadendoutfitters.net.
Heck yeah. Clash of the Titans.
That's looking like it's going to be another awesome event there. But I want to talk about Syndicate first because we actually have had a lot of questions pop up about them, and we want to address it. Guys, 16 plus, 16 years old or higher, can come to the event. If you're under the age of 18, you must have a parent guardian with you at the event. Let's see here. And
That's for Syndicate, right?
that is for all the games at Big House at the at the prison.
Because we were talking about Clash of the
Yeah,
Titans.
I wanted to go back because there was a lot of questions and stuff that came up that I can answer quickly about it. Let's see here. All right, that's updates Syndicate General. Okay.
Hey, you're
that was
live
one of
on Discord now too.
So camo patterns for Cartel, all green, green period, green top, green pants, or you can have a civilian top, but you must have green pants. Period. End of story. That's what you guys got to do. You could do all green, or you can do civvy with green. You cannot wear Hawaiian shirts though.
Wear green kilts if you want.
You can wear a green kilt because that is considered green lowers. So if you're gonna risk your nuts, by all means, have at it. Go for it. Have a good time. We don't mind whatsoever. But
Tubbs, I want to see pictures if Tubbs shows up in a green kilt.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I do not doubt that man is going to be doing that. So let's see. We have a lot of great vendors and sponsors coming out for the event. We obviously have Amped Airsoft's going to be out there providing air. We're going to have Jackal Tactical out there vending as well. We're also going to have a high-powered airsoft is going to be doing all of our chrono BBs and everything, so that's important. But we're also going to have HPA is going to be out there. Tactical Airsoft Combat Solutions is going to be there. Sam's going to be there. Blue Mag Airsoft is going to be there. So there's quite a few vendors going to be out there showing off a lot of their cool stuff that they have, which is what we're looking forward to. We might have a couple more sponsor announcements as we get closer. But there's one thing I wanted to talk about in general, which is the JTF missions. So the JTF missions, got to go out to sell stuff on the marketplace. Have fun.
Bye, Stillwell.
Stillwell.
Good luck. Tubbs, I will.
So let's see here. The JTF mission. They're coming up again. The tickets are for sale right on the Eventbrite page. Obviously, you can go to obhmilsom.com or you can go here. The really cool thing about the JTF missions is that they're going to be playing in an area of the prison that they've never played before, which is 100% cool new location. Let's just say it provides power. So it's one of those cool areas that hasn't been done before. They're going to be doing a unique insertion and extraction type deal. I don't have all the details because Fallon never gives it to me. We just trust him to do his job.
Are we still talking about Syndicate?
We're talking about Syndicate 3, yeah.
Okay, just making sure we didn't switch off to. Yeah, just making sure.
Building 7, the morgue. The morgue people play in. That's not that special. No, this is actually something that's really going to incorporate a lot of cool stuff in there.
Put a body in there, make it even more fun.
Oh, sure.
Somebody open up looking for money and whoa! I'm sorry, I'm not going to be there.
I know, man.
I'll be sitting on a cruise, sipping some matas.
Yeah, we get to do our cruise in 2 months, man.
Yeah, that's right. We got
less than 2 months while we're going to be on our cruise.
Speaking of which, I got to make sure I'm on vacation. No, it's not that I don't like you. The timing was just wrong. I love you guys up there. I really do. I'm coming back up. I'm being kidnapped.
Mm-hmm. For Geiger Lance
I'm
2.
going to become a professional flyer, but Allegiant is becoming
Easy,
one
sir.
of my...
That's Geiger Lance 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I love Geiger Lance 2 Electric Boogaloo. I'll be kidnapped for that, yes. And there will be
you're
a
flying
Syndicate
Allegiant,
4,
right?
So... Yeah, fuck no. Sorry. Demonetized. Hell no. I wrote them. They haven't responded yet.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes out of the JTF missions because of the buildings that are going to be used, the unique way that they're going to be transporting people around. It's really going to be a hell of a lot of fun. The JTF missions, there are only 25 left. I highly recommend jumping on them. So if you want this unique experience, to give you an example of what they look like, let's go ahead and
Last few times, Tubbs, we got in a rental car to come over from the airport. But if you want to be our Uber, I heard you're a good Uber.
I know where it is. Yeah, I don't want to be having to pick up anybody from the airport because I'm going to be doing too much shit over there to begin with.
No, Tubbs said he'll do.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
Tubbs
just
did.
that there'll be a lot of back and forth.
Yep. Good
right.
gosh, dogs. I'm going to lock the door. You coming in or going out? Come on. Don't give me those eyes. You coming in?
Shit. I didn't share it right.
I had to close that dang door again.
The technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Let's see if this. No, it's not going to play that well from there.
JTF mission at Syndicate.
Push in, let's go, clear it out! Clear the threshold! Go,
I think somebody set off the smoke detector.
Skywalker, Ramsey's down!
Yeah, if you've never been on a GTF mission,
up here, let's go!
you don't know what you're
This is an
missing.
airsoft JTF mission at Syndicate.
The ambiance of this is actually amazing. So I highly recommend getting your tickets for the JTF missions now. They last about 40 minutes to an hour. Is Sin leading the cartel again? No, that'll be Captain Tubbs is leading the cartel this time around. They read a JTF mission out of Geigerlands 2.0. Unfortunately, not. It's not the right event for it. The reason why we have the JTF missions is so that we can bring the Echo 4 guys up to do a lot of the pyro stuff on the buildings and everything else, and then also have more like civilians and NPCs going around and pretty much installing chaos. So you can't Geigerlands, it doesn't lend to that. I wish it would. That lady was
Jedediah, hello.
Jedediah, hello, how you doing? And it wouldn't. I don't think it would really flow that well.
Yep.
I mean, I wish like we could incorporate JTF missions somehow, but there's got to be a benefit to it, and I just don't think there's going to be too much of a benefit to that event.
Running around in furry outfits, you know. Maybe a unicorn right in the middle. You got to rescue the unicorn.
So, what I can tell you is that we're going to be using the power plant. We're going to be using some of the buildings we haven't ever touched before for airsoft. We're doing great, Jedediah. We're having a great time so far. We're talking about Syndicate 3. If there's any event that you really should travel to this year, like if our guys are down here in South Florida and all that, come up to Syndicate. This game is getting bigger and better every single year. That's fine, Paul. I mean, let's bring some more stuff to. Like I said, Geigerlands 1. We had a couple things impact that a little bit. One, we had only, I want to say 150 to 200 players. I think it was 156 players out on the field, not including the NPCs and all that. So that affects a lot of things. Obviously, we had our event went off because we actually had insurance, but that other event impacted it a little bit. There's all sorts of stuff that we can add and incorporate into these events that we could always build stuff up some more. So getting more NPCs around the place, getting more fights over the where the actual vaults are, having clearly defined vaults as well is a good thing that we could do for Geigerlands. We're not really talking about Geigerlands yet because that's still 6 months out. We're talking most.
I mean, I'm glad you guys are excited about it. Don't get me wrong.
For people that are so excited, there has not been a single ticket sold for Geigerlands yet. Just saying.
Well, they're all paying for Syndicate right now.
Yep, zero. But let's talk some more Syndicate action, right? We're gonna have it's definitely gonna be Cartel versus DEA. There will be an Op4 team that's out there that either sometimes work for you or against you. You're gonna have a few NPCs rolling around. One of them is Nikolai.
Who the hell is that?
Huh?
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 I
What?
said, who the hell is that?
Huh? What?
What?
Obviously, with Nikolai, you have to be careful. You have to make sure you properly search Nikolai because that guy has a prison pocket all over his body.
Nicholas Cage. Check the prison wallet.
Shane, I could tell you right now that the tickets for Syndicate are now starting to go pretty quick. We have 155 tickets sold. So right now, just trying to get into the tickets here. Let's see. Cartel has twice as many tickets as DEA as it stands at this point.
And
Hey, look.
we're doing DEA coming up.
I'm just saying. I know there's a lot of people that haven't bought their tickets yet because it's just after the first of the year, but
As soon as you can, guys, do it. We don't want to have what happened last time where people were swapping tickets at the last minute or borrowing, and stealing, trying to get their ticket.
last time we did Syndicate for Syndicate 2 tickets, we dropped them in December, and we're at the same point in time, first, second week of January, like, okay. Then, as if everybody recovered from Christmas and everything else, wham, we sold out in a month. And no, we are not increasing above our max amount of tickets. We can't.
Get it done.
Let's see here.
Get her did.
It is a target-rich environment. There will be some interesting aspects we add in. We have better control boxes now, so points actually be able to be recorded really well. The wizard is ready. Awesome.
And Tubbs will remember to keep track of things.
I know, right? I think everybody's going to remember to keep track of all the how many prisoners and everything else have been taken and all that. That was funny. Look, I know it's a sore subject for people for Scorched Earth, but really the numbers boil down to just one thing.
So many war crimes.
War crimes. That was it.
So many. On both sides. It was ridiculous.
And once again, we need to apologize to Phantom of the Airsoft because that dude looks the dude that got into the altercation.
You have an evil twin, man.
Yeah, he wasn't even evil. He was just like there. Wants to eat a cookie. That's awesome. Scorched Earth, you can't take their land if there is no land. That is very true, sir. So we actually are going to have quite a few. Actually, one second. We're going to have quite a few more props out there for you guys to interact with and everything else. We're going to have new control boxes. Boy, am I going to have to make like little plates to put on the plates themselves to say green, tan.
Yep. Even though it lights up with the green light and a tan light.
Mr. Plex. Look, there's still going to be stuff like that to interact with without the field because we want to have you guys go through and do that. And somehow I brought home some of those sticks. I don't know how, but they're at my house. And I was like, where the hell these come from? They're like, they're in your truck. I was like, how are they in my truck? Where were they at my truck? Oh.
No, Paul, that's absolutely not true. We will still party. We will party in hell.
Actually, let me just go grab a couple of the props so that way people can see what's coming for Syndicate. And actually, before I do that, let me just see if I can throw something up. So there's not like an empty, so you guys are just not engaging into an empty chair because that really drives me nuts. Let's see here.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna try to find something. Yeah, there's gonna be more intel and stuff to go through and break to grab to make sure you can convert over. So there's gonna be some of that. There's Syndicate 2. Come on. Actually, I need Syndicate 1, so I need 2021 because I'm gonna try to find the JTF mission. And it's missing. Of course it is. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, Tubbs, we know you're still bringing mules and buck. We get it.
Nope, that ain't happening.
I just realized what Weiner's shirt says.
You just finally read it? I was waiting for somebody to make a comment on it. And then
Here we go. I'll share this.
There's the rest of it in the fire.
My bus is not that way. There's somebody down there. We'd have to go that way.
Oh shit! Far into the hallway. Who's got a little more range than I do?
Hey, look! I see a room right there.
Left or right?
Left to the left. To the left. To the left.
Make sure they're not friendly.
To the left.
We gotta push the left room. Please, and with me, we're gonna push the room left.
If you don't go, fuck it. I'm going. Nikolai is reloading.
Stacks up in the hallway. And nobody wants to
We know what it was too. It's suppressing the light. Go.
do it. Is that
I now know why that bubble.
We ain't got time for this.
This was actually when they went to go take Nikolai for the first time to the bus. For some reason, Green always seems to find me first.
What building was that in?
That was in Building 6. That was right above where they hide. So
Gotcha. I never made it to. I don't think I made it to Building 6.
it's in the basements.
Gotcha.
Um,
Sorry, Stu. Yep, cool control box. How many of those you got now?
I have 3 working. The 4th needs to be fixed, or I have 4 working and the 5th needs to be fixed. One of the 2.
Yeah, bring it up. I'll fix it for you. It's one of the power. Which I don't know what's going on, but usually one of the wires inside there is loose or bent wrong. And,
Oh, that's not
the
good.
battery knocks it loose if the battery comes loose inside.
No, I think this one's just,
Won't charge at all.
yeah.
You gotta make sure it's in the off position to charge. It cannot be in.
I did that. It's the one that I got from you guys, and there's a lot of things wrong with it. Let's just put it that way. It's got to go back to bastard.
Bring it with you.
Sure, I'll bring it with me.
I'll see it. Yeah,
let's
because I'll
see.
see in 2 weeks. I'll take a look at it because
Well, you can't really.
There's a screen. The screen's blank, isn't it? Or
No,
has it
this
got
one's lit up.
But it's not counting, or is it counting?
Well, hold on.
Okay. You got 2 of the connectors.
It is now.
Oh, it's working now.
Well, that's not the one that's defective.
Oh, okay.
So this is one of the boxes that you guys are going to have here.
For the event. The other one though that's not working. That one there.
The black one, yeah, it's got the black faceplate.
Okay, yeah. Let me bring it up. I'll get you.
So this is one of the boxes that we have. It's cool. It's branded and all that. I'm actually going to get some plates to put on there that says DEA and cartel, so people understand what frickin' side they're on.
Put the thin ones made up and use Velcro strips so you can change them out to tan or green. And
That's what I'm
get yourself
going to
a
be
place.
doing.
Yep, I got to do that to mine too.
Yeah. Let's see here. So I found these at Target, and they're going to be a new prop. They're going to be new reactors. I'm sure you'll like this. I don't have batteries for it right now because I just forgot to grab them.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those laying around here.
Yeah.
To light up
These
some
little-
of the super dark areas.
No, it's just as a reactor to use for the
Oh.
events and all that. And
That's actually kind of cool.
yeah,
Did you find
because
them
they
at
actually,
Target?
yeah, they're at Target, and it was $15 for two, a big one and a small one. So it's actually a cool little thing. I was like, you know what? Let me just grab a couple of these.
No more sugar display in the drive-through.
Look, you guys are being mean, okay? That lady remembered me too, by the way. When I was there for Scorched Earth, she goes, "You're the guy that had all that stuff on your." Yes, that's me. I had fake drugs on my dashboard. Thank you. I think it's at a point now I could actually probably drive around Crescent with real drugs on my dashboard, and they're not going to care. Yeah, we're gonna paint them to make them look like reactors. I just got to figure out how to get this painted, the clear plastic painted like a green color that's going to shine through.
Vinyl dye. Go to AutoZone or Advanced Auto, whatever. They have it's like a spray can, rattle can.
Okay.
Vinyl dye. It'll dye the plastic green.
Okay.
Is it plastic or glass?
Plastic.
Yeah, it'll dye the plastic.
Lauren has entered the chat. Let's not test that theory.
Look, everybody look busy.
Look, I
Hey,
am
Lauren.
not. I'm not going to do it, but I'm just saying, I probably could do it and get away with it. It's just a matter of, yeah.
Remember, kids, if somebody offers you drugs, you say perhaps, because drugs are expensive. Speaking of events and things like that, and this, because we just had to have a mini staff meeting about it. A lot of events don't address this because we operate off of common sense. And that comes down to what's considered a secondary and a primary weapon.
Yeah, I was just going to bring that
And
subject
this comes down to sniper rifles and LMGs mostly. Because the reasoning behind why you have to have a secondary is because when somebody pushes with inside your MED, you have a way to engage. Now, that being said, if you want to be an LMG gunner and carry an extra M4 as your secondary, cool, go for it. It's stupid, but you can do it.
You actually said for Scorched Earth that was not allowed.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
I'm just
And
making sure.
I know. And I got inundated with complaints and people bitching and moaning about it. And here's the thing. If you want to lug everything you need around to be an LMG gunner and everything else you want to run an M4, go for it. We are going to laugh as you're lugging all this crap around. And the chief complaint on Discord from one guy, and I cannot remember his name to save my life, was, well, what if I want to take a sniper rifle, an LMG, and an M4? You know what? Chrono them all. Go for it. You're carrying it all.
I think he was being facetious about all.
No,
three.
I get it.
I could look. I can understand because the guy did that. One sniper had a very valid thing where he turned around and said, "He goes, but this is my secondary. He had the side holster for his. I forgot which SMG it was. I want to say it was like one of the smaller. I think it was a Scorpion or it was something really small that he had the battery on the barrel. He had it all cut down. So
it was a cut down, customized combat machine, is what it was. He sent me the photos of it and the custom holster, and it looks cool. But again, we never really addressed it. We addressed it at Scorched Earth because it was getting ridiculous.
You
And-
thought it was getting ridiculous. I
No,
just
no.
like, hey, guys running around carrying
it was getting ridiculous because there's the tier of operations here: safety, fun, and then my golden rule. The first 3 gentlemen that walked up to me broke the safety rule out the bat. If you cannot functionally get through a doorway with all the crap you're carrying, no. No. The one guy that wanted to know if he could strap three freaking grenade launchers to one gun because it had a quad rail and they would fit. No. It's ridiculous. It's a safety issue, and it definitely ruins the fun for the other players.
Whatever. So they're allowed to carry 2 primaries now. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
As long as you have the whole rule, this whole policy behind a secondary is it has to be something without an MED.
That's fine.
Because if you get pushed inside your MED, you need to have a backup weapon. So if you guys want to be, Rambo and strap yourselves down, I'm going to tell you to walk through a doorway. And if you can't get through the doorway, I'm going to tell you no.
Hey, Goofy, thanks for watching, man. Smash that subscribe button if you can, since you're here.
Well,
the voices have finally got
you. Are useless. They're useless.
Here, the biggest problem that we've had at the prison, and it started from lockdown. So it started from the very first one, is people abused the hell out of it. They were launching tags at personnel and everything else. So for Syndicate 1, we said, all right, you guys could have the tag launchers, just they're not anti-personnel devices. You can't use them indoors. You can't and you can take out the vehicle with them. You can do air burst. Then for Syndicate 2, you can't use tag launchers for except a vehicle. And then we modified it almost immediately because that's when tag was suddenly like a rare gem to find and all that, and says save your tag rounds. You can't use tags at the location. Too many people were using them in the wrong way. And then at Syndicate 2, we had people show up with 40 mics and abusing shower shells. So by the time Scorched Earth rolled around, we modified the rules again. And the reason why we modified the rules is for player safety and fun. And somebody goes, well, it's not that important. I was like,
yeah. And then, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. And then we had people like that had somebody had like one of the 6-shot ICS.
Yeah, it was a rotary grenade launcher. They brought a rotary grenade launcher and spammed shower shells down the damn hallway.
Yeah, and then what they turned around and did was as that went down, they then showered. They used other launchers, and they effectively held down a corridor. So you guys want to know why we do things? We do it because of somebody has done something wrong. Like when people go, "Why no full auto in the buildings?" Because we've had problems with it. Effectively, one person with an SMG going full auto that has a nice DSG build, or somebody that has a hyped up Polar Star and all that, can effectively hold down one quarter by laying a whole lot of hate. That's why. So things have changed to make sure it's safe and fun. Just like we will never allow, never allowed riot shields at this event. Period. At the prison. It's a prison. Right, it's designed so that riot shields can hold down hallways. And we don't care if it's real weights or anything else. It's a matter of, this is the way that the gameplays are. Now, we're not trying to be jerks. We're not trying to be arrogant. We're trying to make sure we provide you guys with the best experience possible when we go out and play. And that best experience means the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the desires of a few. And literally, it's the same group of people that are complaining about the launchers. Hey, we haven't restricted how many grenades you could throw yet.
That does not mean abuse it.
Yeah,
I had enough issues with this with Scorched Earth and the guy that decided to clear every room with a shower shell.
Yeah, sort of like the building that's above, that you can go upstairs to where between 6 and the RHU unit, there's a roof up there. And we said, no, don't stand on the roofs. But there's stairs that go up and you can go through. There was no red tape that blocked it off. And they posted up on the corner of the roof, shooting everybody from a great shooting position. Don't get me wrong. If I thought I was an ability to do it, I probably would have done it too. Nobody did it in 4 events. So the 5th event, oh, look, they're doing stupid shit. We got to stop this.
Jay down in his chat. Yeah. Jay's secondary is another grenade.
Jade's third primary is another grenade.
So the long story short is the rules adjust based off of what the players do. It sucks, but we have to tune things sometimes to the lowest common denominator or the stupidest person on the field.
Yeah. What's up, Augie?
As players, it is your job not to be that guy. And I tell everybody all the time, don't make me come find you.
Yeah. If I have to come out of character to come stop something, there's going to be a problem. And you're probably not going to like my reaction to what happened on Sunday. Neither side liked my reaction. But the fact is, I had to ride over there to solve a problem that never should have happened to begin with. Come on. Are there any grenades not allowed? No, every grenade's allowed.
40 mics?
That's a launchable. That's not a grenade.
Are you talking? No. Yeah, it's the Bang 22 Extreme with the short bottom. I don't have my 2 handy because I'm packed up. But there's 2 versions of the Bang. There's 2 versions of the Bang 22 Extreme. One has a deep bottom. One has a short bottom. Short bottom shoots fire out the bottom. What?
Armored FN is not wrong.
Real ones.
Okay, yeah, those 2. Real ones are reserved for admin use.
So, per normal, if you guys have been out to the location, there's 2 things that we always say that when it comes down to pyro before the event. The week before the event, you'll know definitively what pyro is or is not allowed indoor or outdoor. As it stands right now, there will never be smoke allowed indoors, period. It has to be deployed 25 feet off the buildings, in windows and doors, like 25 feet off. When it comes down to outdoor, smoke is going to be a week before decision, because if the grass is too dry, we don't want another fire breaking out. And yes, those things cause fires. EG67s outdoors will be a day of decision, or a week of decision, when I'm out there to survey the field to see if they're going to be allowed outdoors or not. And the reason why we do this is because we've seen EG67s cause fires as well, because the grass gets kind of high, dies off, lays down, and what was it, Syndicate 2? We had 5 fires in the span of 15 minutes.
Yep.
And there weren't small fires either. They had to be stomped out, throwing stuff on top of them and everything else. We don't want that.
Yeah, there was more than 5 fires. 5 fires got called in that we had to deal with. There's people that stumped them out. Just that being said, if you are using EG67s and you're an adult, pick up your freaking pins.
Yeah, pick up your pins. Pick up your shells. I mean, now some of the guys will really thank you if you don't, because they go around collecting them so they can get extra raffle tickets. There's always going to be a bounty on frag grenade stuff and cleanups.
I have a 4.5 foot long chain in my car right now of pins I picked up after Syndicate. Sorry, Scorched Earth.
Yeah. And that's amazing too, considering how many people go around actually picking up stuff. If Lauren's still inside the chat, she'll tell you, it's the biggest complaint that a lot of the urban Xers and everybody else that go there to experience that site, the ghost hunters and all that. Thank you very much, Chief Zombo. That's one of the key things, is seeing the frag shells everywhere. Also, if you want to come out and help us out before the event to do cleanup, like we do every year, we clean up before, we clean up after. Why? It impacts the amount of work we have to do.
Tyler.
He's not wrong. Just clip it right to. Mr. Wizard is absolutely right.
Pin after you throw it, after as long as it's not hooked to it before.
Look, if you guys plan on capturing Nikolai and you have him carabinered on the outside of your person, that's on you. Walk around like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Absolutely. Let's see here. There's a bunch of cool stuff that's going to be coming out of Scorched Earth. We every single time that we talk with you guys, we have an event. We go over stuff that worked well, what didn't work. What do you want to see improvements on? And we're always going to try to adjust to see where we can always improve for the games. That's why we have better props. We have better tracking managements and everything else. Yeah, use the carabiner for use pins only, especially if you're going over the whole Nikolai thing. If you're going to be taking possession of Nikolai and trying to wrangle him back to your CP, one of the worst things you could do is have a weapon anywhere near him. He will go for it as much as possible. He will pull your grenades. Understand, if you're engaging Nikolai and you see a blue or purple Hawaiian shirt being wrestled in your direction, the solution is
shoot him a lot.
No, that's bad. Because if they have to get him back to if they got to get him back to their commanders, that's a bad thing. That's literally what caused Green to lose last time. Remember, Tan successfully got Nikolai back to their CP. Green shot me 3 times. 4, technically. Same guy twice. You just have to sit on him. He likes grabbing things. I certainly do, man. So just understand, because we're gonna be doing this. I'll be doing the safety briefs for Syndicate this year. All right, and the reason why I want to do them is I want to make sure I look people in the eye and do it. And when people go, why don't we just have one big one? Why does everybody have to be in like a bunch of small ones? So I can actually, we have found that it's more personable to look at the people that are in the safety brief and make sure that they all know what the rules are, because we have the same script for everybody. But when I look around, I'm looking at everybody that's listening to the safety brief, and I see the ones that are not paying attention. So as soon as they start bitching and complaining that something is different than what they're used to, you didn't listen to the safety brief. You get your dinner after he grabs things. Weiner, stop yawning. What's up, Steven? How you doing, brother? He takes the prison thing to a whole new level.
You gonna need your cocktail fruit.
Look, the one thing I didn't do, though, is I did not lock the people inside the cell. They did that themselves. Which goes on to the next topic. If a door is open, it stays open. If his door is shut, you might want to, and you can open it, you might want to keep trying it to make sure it does not shut again. But, yeah, don't shut the doors. That's bad, okay? All right, let's see what else here. For this one, somebody asked earlier, and I thought I addressed it in the back. Mark, you live in Florida. You need a 10. A 10 what? A tan.
Tan.
Yes, I know. I haven't been outside. I've been inside quite a bit. Look, man, if I'm out in the sun for like 2 weeks, I'll look as dark as you, Aggie. Okay. Seriously, I tan good.
I say we're about to be on a boat for a couple of days, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be on the main deck though at the pool area. I think I'm going to be at the bar where I belong.
I would say we're going to be too drunk.
Oh, you're like walking all unsteady and all that. Man, the boat's really rocking. We're docked. The seas are 0. Shut up. The boat's moving.
Oh, we're going to have a bunch of laughs.
Yes, doors don't exist. Windows don't exist. So these are like some of the interesting rules that we have here, because we don't want windows being shot out further if they're already broken. So windows don't exist. Let's see here. What else? That's some of the unique things for the prison. Somebody asked me today, if this what's the chance of this event going nonstop from Saturday morning to Sunday night, Sunday when we close? And I said, absolutely never a chance. Guys, we are not Milsom West. We don't have the staff or the capacity to handle an overnight game.
I have enough trouble dealing with you sons of bitches in the time frame we have it set at. I'm not. You don't want me going that long.
Yeah. We need, in order for us to have a 36 or 40-hour event, we would require 3 times the staffing to clone ourselves and to have you bastards behave better before we even consider something like that. I mean, it really is a lot. You need a hell of a lot more staff because you need to have the overlap. You need to have staff resting and everything else. And the closest thing that we have to that is Geigerlands, but then we stop all pew-pews at 6 o'clock and open it back up at 9 a.m., the 6 p.m. through 9 p.m. Hey!
And that party goes until the band's done and I'm tired.
Kids screaming up a storm in there for no reason. Anyways, so let's talk a little bit about the stuff that's going to go on. Syndicate 3, we are waiting to see if we're going to have a Friday night game or not. We have to talk with staff. There will be JTF missions, but we're going to see if there's going to be a Friday night game. You know, I got myself a P90 now. Mealy for the win. So when it comes down to housing, I should have the hotel block. I meant to call the hotel today. God damn it. I forgot to call the hotel today.
Way to go. Jeez.
I know. I'll call the hotel tomorrow, make sure the hotel block's set up, but there's always camping out in the parking lot. There will be no camping on the AO this time. We're not doing that this year, or for Syndicate games. Syndicate games will never have camping on the AO. And when it comes to Scorched Earth, we realize that too many of y'all have sleep apnea, and we can't contain you to 2 buildings. So camping is going to be for Scorched Earth in the future is always going to be out in the parking lot. Geigerlands is a different animal because people can take their settlements all over the place. But
some of y'all sound like damn grizzly bears.
2-shot penalty, Joker. Who had that? I think Buck is the one that had the video recording of the.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to camping out on the site, you if you're gonna have a fire pit or any sort of thing, it's got to be elevated up off the ground, and you have to have some sort of fire suppression kit, whether it's 2 gallons of water or a fire extinguisher, either or, and all that fun stuff. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff this year. We're really looking forward to what Syndicate brings out. We're really sad that Weiner's not going to be joining us for that event, but it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. A lot of our same cast and crew is going to be out there. We will be having more and more combat controllers who are our embedded admins, essentially. People have been asking, why are you allowing this to happen? It works well for us. Some places you can't do it. There's some event hosts and some sites that it just doesn't work. With us, because we set the expectation from lockdown, it works well. But will there be insurance? Yes, our insurance is fully paid for until August of next year. And then we'll have more insurance. So when it comes down to our combat controllers, they police their own side with one exception. If there's something so egregious they have to come out of combat to address, they do. That seems to work really well for us. Our combat controllers are not guys that are there to play to win. They're there to play to enhance. The Pie Face contest is definitely a go. It's going to be Saturday night. Instead of doing it inside the wire, we're going to do it out front so everybody sees it. So more and more people come up. That's an excellent question. Does Cartel win in the last 2 games of Syndicate affect how the third's going to go? In a sense, no. Usually they have a selection of where they start off for their AA, their main CP, their headquarters, wherever you want to call it. So they have a choice of that. I think what's going to end up happening in the future is going to depend on the score differentials moving forward, especially if a lot of the core people are there, if something's given to one side or the other. See you next week, Augie.
See you, Augie. Love you, man.
What's up, Nick? How you doing, brother?
Yeah. However, I will be greatly disappointed if there's not a three-peat.
I don't know, man. Look, Tubbs has definitely taken over Cartel, but I think the only reason why DEA did not win Syndicate 2 was because they ignored the objectives. I don't think that's an option this time. I don't think they're going to...
I was part of Blackwater. I wasn't part of DEA for the second one, Syndicate 2.
I mean, I think that's only... I'll give credit. That's 80%. The other part of it is that one of their players kept taking out their own team.
No.
J.R. gets MVP for the Cartel.
No, he might have been MVP for like the most kills for the Cartel. But where he was doing it at really didn't matter if DEA just took shit that they were supposed to. They literally ran by objectives. It's like...
Oh, I watch.
The same thing happened at Scorched Earth. You tossed a reactor core right out in front of a bunch of green dudes, and they just ran past it. They didn't even touch it.
They looked right at it, kept going.
Awesome, Nick. Glad you got a GoPro. Did you already get your tickets? That's the key question. You know, in case you guys don't know. There you go. There's your tickets.
Shane. And they kept capturing the wrong black guy.
And once they sell out, they're sold out.
Yeah, once the tickets are sold out, they are gone. We cannot add any more tickets to the event because we're going to be space capped. We have a lot of cool vendors coming out. We have a lot of cool stuff going to be there. Unfortunately, Nicolo's not going to be there because Aaron can't make it from XFOG this year. But XFOG will still be there. It's good that table is going to be repped by somebody else. All right. So yes, Saturday night starting at 6:00. Well, it'll be after dinner, so 6:30, maybe 7:00 ish. About an hour before the night game starts is where we usually are going to plan it. Is going to be the charity pieing event. So evidently that's sticking around for a while, where you get to put cream all over our faces.
Oh, and you can nominate a willing victim.
Yeah, sure, billing. But all that goes to Battle Bus Adventures, where we help people with limited mobility play airsoft. Now, how many people are still watching right now? How many people would like the opportunity to? You're here. Shut up. You're not even going to be at Syndicate. So,
I'm watching right now.
all right. So for our 4-year anniversary, we're going to go ahead and give away a ticket to Syndicate 3. Let's see here. Let's get the trusty spinny wheel going on here. Let's see.
How many people we got watching?
Random name. That's right. Wheel of Names. Random name picker.
Well, that should be Tubbs.
Let's see here. All right. We got Tubbs. We got Mr. Wizard.
Wade is Brainerd here.
Nick.
Didn't Brainerd just get married?
Engaged.
Engaged, that's right. Yep.
Wait, Brainerd got engaged?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please tell me it's a really tiny person.
Hey, she is much smaller than him, yes.
Yeah, way smaller than him.
Michael Gregory.
There's a picture of them on Facebook.
Yeah. Let's see here. Steven. Stu Thomas. Lucy. I'm just going to name him Stewie because it's funny. Let's see.
Oh,
Shane.
man.
Let me hit caps lock again. Let's see. Lucify. All right. You guys like toes? I do not like toes.
Ew.
Ms. Doe.
Don't forget about Shane.
Already got Shane.
Diesel, Lucify, Captain Toes.
Let's see. Who else we got here? Anybody else? Anybody else that's here? Tyler Oh, that's I already got Mr. Wizard. Say here if you guys want to get on the names because right now it's not that many. It's 1, 2, 10 entries.
Mizzo, Tapix, Steven, Michael, Diesel, Nick, Shane.
I also want to say in 5 days, Last of Us comes to HBO. Can't wait.
What is it?
Last of Us.
Oh, yeah.
No, your other personality doesn't count.
Oh.
All right. Let's see here. Going once. If the only thing you have to say is here. There's like 3 people that are watching that aren't there. So going twice. Let's share the screen.
Did you get Mizzo, Tapix?
There's 10. Your sister's at the hospital. LOL. I guess you don't like your sister much. All right, ready? All right, so right now we're gonna go ahead and do 3, 2, 1, spin.
That's funny.
Nick.
What are you talking about? Nick, you actually won, brother. Mr. Flex, that was let's see. Diesel, you're on the list. You're
Diesel,
like
you're
third
right
on the
there,
list.
man.
You're right there. Diesel. I spelled diesel wrong, but that's fine. I knew what it meant. But Nick,
He's from
congratulations.
Florida.
Reach out to me on Facebook. I'll get you the link to the thing.
Nick says here.
Yeah, you were getting my real name. But as a 4-year anniversary of us, the first video I put up there, I was talking to the wife when she got home today. I did not expect to go as where it was. I thought this was just going to be a fun little side hobby. I put some stuff up there. Maybe I'll do something stupid once or twice and, have a video circulate around. I did not expect so far that 5 of my top videos have collectively almost 100 million views. That's amazing to me. No, Lucy, this is all airsoft back here. Lucify. This is all airsoft. Everything's fake. The ones that are behind his head are fake. So, in case you don't know, none of it's real. Let's see here. Buffering. All right. So, Syndicate 3, hopefully it will be bigger and better than before. We're looking at a lot of cool stuff. As somebody asked about the Hilo mission with the bus, there might be back. We're not going to tell you everything. We're not going to open up all the floodgates there. But it's one of those things that people seem to like the drops for those pretty well. So we'll probably be doing some more of that stuff again, as more than likely. And we're looking forward to having a good time. After that, we're definitely going to have. We're going to start when we get closer to it. We're going to start talking about Geigerlands 2. Electric Boogaloo. Make sure the 4-wheel drive is on. Look, I got stuck once, okay? Once. Geez, you get a bus stuck once and you'll never forget it. So, Geigerlands 2 is going to be our post-apocalyptic themed game. We're building more and more stuff up for that almost every single week as we go through and decide how we're going to run the game. That one technically does run all night long. You get to camp out on the AO inside the cell blocks. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't slam the fence at all.
At least you didn't take out a light post.
At least I never over a light post. Yep, Nick, just reach out to me, man, so I can get you the link. Just reach out to me on Facebook. That is your responsibility to reach out to me on Facebook. I cannot stress this enough. There was a guy that showed up at Scorched Earth. Say, hey, I want a ticket. When? I don't know. A while ago. That doesn't help me, man. What is your name? Elijah. Yes, that was me. That was me going dad mode. And that is like my top viewed video. It's got over 32 million views across both platforms. And to address that a little bit on my 4-year anniversary, that kid, the little one, was Shadow. He's a guy that follows my team around whenever he comes out. He follows us around. That's why we started calling him Shadow. He's getting better as a player and everything else. But at the time, the only thing I know was I saw what I thought was an adult putting his throat on Shadow's neck. And I reacted. It was a split-second reaction. I went up. I could have slammed him. I could have dropped him into the wall. I could have put all my weight behind him and everything else. I literally just grabbed him, and he fell. He tripped because I caught him off on the side and actually held him up instead of him falling on his ass. I got hit in the back as soon as I got in between him and the kid in the white and black camo pattern sweater that was in that thing, because he threw a punch at the kid because he put his hand on a 12-year-old. I had no idea how old he was at the time. I don't care. What I saw was somebody twice the size of a kid putting their hands on him, walk off the field. Now, I also walked off the field. I put my hands on somebody. I was done for the day. I was not participating anymore in airsoft that day because, yes, it was wrong of me to do it, but I would still do it again to make sure that a child wouldn't be hurt on the field. Yes, I did. He went from you mother to I'm not going to fight. Lucify 2, shout out. There you go, brother. We don't even know what you do if it's a channel.
What are you talking about, Lucify?
Lucify, yeah, Lucify 2. Look, pineapple juice.
He's got 350 followers, and he's just reposting a lot of TikTok videos. Gotta up that content, man.
Pineapple juice. By the way, I started setting up my channel today.
Good. Hot Dog Productions.
Yep. Well, yeah. I just got to figure out how to change that name to that on there. Because I already had a channel set up.
We need to team up, because then we could be chocolate starfish in the hot dog flavored water.
Here we go.
Joker's face.
I'm out. Nope, not coming back.
Emotional damage.
That
Emotional damage.
Yeah, nah, bro. That's wrong. You should be able to go right into your settings.
I'll talk to you because I got to wait till it gets fully verified so I can actually start posting videos on there. So that's what I'm waiting for. I had to send my picture, my license in.
Don't you just love it? You love all those third-party verifications.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually getting ready to set all my cameras back up again and start my channel back up. But I figured out what I'm going to do, and it's going to be hilarious.
Shit, I was supposed to put this shirt on today.
Yeah, buddy. But I'm going to do nothing but sniper content with a voiceover like David Attenborough.
No.
Smurf's comment. That's awesome.
Message me directly, Nick. If you would, please. I mean, either or works. If you can't find me, you can message the page. I'll get it, and I'll make sure I set up a thing for you. It happened just over a year ago. It happened a year ago in December. I want to say December. Actually, hold on. I could probably pull it up.
All right, so Syndicate is what date? The 14th, 15th, that weekend of the 15th, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, and then the following weekend is the, what's his name, for his annual event. I just got asked, the F-13 in Mount Airy, Georgia. They're doing a Milsim event.
December 30th, 2021 is when that happened. And I posted a video, I want to say, on the 2nd of January, 2022. So it was legit my top video of the year. And, you know, sometimes you see some of that stuff happen at Airsoft. You just have to react, you know. And, you know, the kid freaked out. I didn't realize that he was 17 years old. I didn't care, because if you tell me what the ages are, people that are in their kits, if you could accurately tell me everybody's single age, then yeah, you could chastise me. But the reality is almost everybody else in that video, except for Shadow and the 17-year-old, was over the age of 19. Most of them are over the age of 21. Yeah, he said, I don't want to fight, but he had his hand on his throat. What he wanted to do is, if you notice, I came around that corner. I shot him 5 times in the back. Me. He saw me. He's like, what? He goes, what? I was like, call your hit. And he starts, you know, and then he starts walking away. Shadow comes around, shoots at him twice, hits him once. And then he's like, you mother effer. And he goes right after him. his Steven side feels stat. I'm on DEA tubs. So let's see here. So I don't know. It's like, all right. Here, it's worth the playback so people know what we're talking about. I know most of you have already seen the video, but here we go. So here's the play-by-play. So a lot of the comments are funny, right? Like when you go through the comments, it's like people think they know my mental state when we're talking about events and stuff, events that happen on the field, like this one.
Best airsoft video.
So if you noticed that little nub right there, that's my hand in the air. And the guy shot me.
Airsoft video 2020 to number 1. Papa Bear Motor.
Now, I screwed up there. That's the only part of this video where I really screwed up. I thought, because I heard Shadow was at the wall, I thought I went all the way back to the wall to respawn. I didn't. I had like 3 more steps to take before I shot him. So I shouldn't have shot him there. So right here.
Put your hand up, dude. You didn't call your hit.
The 17-year-old was mad because he got shot again, but no hand was up.
So that's the thing. With me, I shot him and he's like, yo. On him.
Don't know why it disconnected.
Welcome back, Weiner.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
The 17-year-old put his hand.
See, he had his hand on his neck at first and it went up to his face.
Top.
Huh?
Top said, was complimenting me.
Oh, nice. Right there. That's when I was like, I came around, I saw that.
Hands on the neck of a 12-year-old.
I had to slow this down so people could see what I saw.
He then learned that there is always someone bigger.
Yo, you will not get in the kid's face. Don't even put your hand up. Walk off the field right now. Walk off the
The
field right
reaction
now.
from Joker was to stop
put
an
your hands
assault
on the
on a
kid.
12-year-old.
Walk
The
out now.
17-year-old was just scared.
See, 2 shots.
Did you get someone? Oh, was that close?
Could have been a lot
I was
worse.
watching these guys and I was like, haha.
I of course the things there, but you can see where the guy threw the punch and he hit him in the back. And
Best airsoft video.
it is what it is. It's like I didn't share it to show how the thing, but so many people said, hey, you put your hands on a kid. I didn't know who was a kid. You tell me what anybody else's age is in that video, and I'll give you $1 for every age you got correct. You just can't. But if I see that on the field, I'll always intervene. I was always intervening for a kid. There was another incident that happened that was not bad. I was just yelling because it was a blind man situation. That involved a kid. That ain't it. That ain't it. And that ain't it. Rage, maybe? Oh, here we go. Probably in the next 30 minutes, Sin. So here we go. This was another instance where I'm just minding my own business, standing there. I'm eliminated. I'm just waiting. Because there's some yelling going on.
Hey, the ref's right here. The ref's
that's
right
not
here. This is what we have to...
Wrong video. Never mind. I'll find it. I will find it. But essentially, a kid knocked his face off, his mask off, and I ran forward, smothered him in my chest, which he got a really lot of nasty smells, and I put his mask back on so he'd be safe because people are shooting LNGs. No, he didn't punch him. He grabbed him by the throat and then went up to his face because Shadow backed off. And even if he didn't touch him, the fact that he had his hand up at a 12-year-old's face as he's making the 12-year-old back off and he's still advancing on him, that was enough for me. And it never should have happened. Nobody should have allowed that to happen. And I have a good one, Lucify. So it's one of those things that we all have to be cognizant of when we're out on the field. I mean, if I would have got banned that day, it would have been a ban that I would have gladly taken because what I saw was something incredibly dangerous. The refs did have a conversation with me. They said, hey, that's our job. And my snappy retort was, well, maybe you should be out on the field then. And I got a fair enough for that. So, anyways. So, Syndicate 3, get you guys' tickets.
Yes, get your tickets.
It smells like Tutti Frutti. That's a lot of Joker love.
See you, Lucify.
Yeah. I can tell you right now, though, I've never thrown a punch at an airsoft event, ever. I've walked up to people, and I've taken a punch before, but,
We can tell with that face.
I got a very punchable face, I'm not going to lie. I got a punchable attitude, too, so. So, with that all being said, anybody have any more questions for Syndicate before we move on to the next subject, or what? Yeah, I did. I grabbed that kid. I brought him right inside. I was like, nope, you ain't losing an eye here, kid. Not on my watch. Ask the ghost. Nah, dude, those ghosts don't like me, especially inside the morgue. No, thank you. Doesn't mean I won't go in there. It's just... Yeah, Steven, any secondary. You could have a primary as a secondary.
If you want to carry a bazooka, go ahead.
As long as it doesn't have an MED, it can be your secondary.
Aw.
All right, Nick. I'll get on it right now.
Every time when I wake up, I always take a pill, but it still doesn't work. It just makes me tired. Dude, it's not the Viagra pill. New name yet, Weiner? Nope, no new name yet. Right now, it's Hot Dog Productions. And what are you doing on Sunday, Top? This Sunday? Gonna go down and check out a field in Palm Bay.
Man, I wish I could do something this weekend.
Yeah, I want to go down to SG, and I knew they just had a Saturday game, so this Sunday they're playing down there. So I was just texting with the one of the owners, and they are open Sunday, and it's $20 for all day gameplay. And if you have need rentals, they have rentals now too.
Interesting.
But that's ASG Airsoft in Palm Bay, Florida. They do have a Facebook page. Go check it out.
Oh, that's why I'm not seeing it. Derp, derp.
It's the CMOS. Actually, they changed the CMOS. It's now gummies instead of a pill.
Say what?
The CMOS is like a pill to help clean you out, flush you out. And
Yeah, I don't take that before I go on a trip.
yeah, no, don't do that. It's called AL.
No, Elijah, we changed. So going back to that discussion on Syndicate 3, since somebody asked and people are coming
Good.
in, we're going to go over a couple things that are commonly asked questions. What's the age limit? 16 plus. If you're under the age of 18, you have to have a parent or guardian with you at the location when you go to play. So 16 plus. All right. When it comes down to secondaries, it could be a primary.
Let me get ready for this.
Where's mine? It's here somewhere. I think the fucking dog ate that too. Any primary could be a secondary as long as it doesn't have an MED. So there's your answer. So if you're a sniper and you want to run like an MP5 like the one guy did, you could do that. Let's see here. Steven, come with me to OVA on Saturday. All right. Free pass to Mercer. I got to use it some
Sounds
point.
good. Yes, Top. Please call because Sebastian's going to go too.
Can you tell me a joke? Sure. And no shower shells are limited to outdoors only. No 40 mics. No tag launchers. And if y'all keep complaining, I'll take away your grenades too.
No.
That's what everybody says. But we're not really looking to police the grenades. I mean, we have to, if somebody's doing what Jay Rodriguez was doing, we need to have a call. No full auto burst at all, correct? That's indoors, yes. Outdoors, it depends on your role. So if you have an SMG, you can go full auto. If you're an LMG, you can go full auto outdoors. You can full auto out of doors. You can full auto into doors. But as soon as you cross the threshold, you have to stop, maintaining your MEDs at all times. Handheld figure round it is. But other than that, there's really no significant rule changes. There's going to be a couple areas that get marked off a little bit better. There are going to be some new props that come out, the control boxes. I swear to Christ. I swear to God. I swear to God. If you all don't know the difference between green and tan, you're an idiot. I mean, look, grenade went. He hasn't gone that bad since Syndicate 1. Okay, he wasn't. He did not go that bad at Syndicate 2. He was not doing what he did in Syndicate 1, which was...
Yeah, he wiped out 12 of his own teammates at Syndicate 2.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Smelly?
Lunch.
Easily caught.
A fuh.
Tubbs should know this answer. Or even Stu.
My ex-wife.
I got one of those too. I have two, but only
Yeah,
one of them.
the field next to the church, that was a problem, and we got to make sure nobody goes into it this time. Yeah, it's problematic.
What
We
was
have
the
to.
building we all got in trouble with last time?
You talking about building one?
Was that building one where we had the firefight throughout the whole building? Yep. No, building one shut down now too. That
We're
was
still
awesome.
working on getting the basement of building one open back up to us, so we could have the tunnel that's in play. So that we're still working on. But I can tell you right now, we'll never be above the basement of one ever again. Ever again.
I feel honored I got the chance to do that. But I was upstairs anyways. I wasn't downstairs where all the where we shouldn't have been.
Shut up, Siri. So
That's
oh,
okay.
these only
What would
take
you
triple
go-
A's. All right, cool.
What when you said that? I'm an idiot. What?
What?
Is that the fish answer? What do you call a opened?
Almost about as confused as Ray Charles at a KKK rally.
So
Opened.
in
Okay.
front of my house today, with the construction workers and all that stuff, I went out there and they're having a great old time, laughing and joking during the lunch break, and they were saying all sorts of things, and they were laughing their ass off. Then I started paying attention, and I started listening to this stuff. I'm just shaking my head, and it was a racist joke off. And they go, "Mr. Mark, do you have one for us?" I said, "Nope," and walked back inside. Oh, a fish.
Yeah.
Wow. Elijah, what do you do for work? Hi, Anna. How you doing? Elijah, what do you do for work? I'm just curious. Because don't give up your day job, dude.
That's so bad.
That is bad. All
I
right.
like my answer, but I did two Tubbs. I liked your answer, buddy, too.
Yeah. All right. So we haven't talked too much about Clash of Titans. That's coming up the first week of February. It's going to be done by Dead End Outfitters. Greg's looking at utilizing the entire AO. So you can get their tickets at deadendoutfitters.net. It's going to be Green versus Tan, Freddie versus
Dale Papka.
Dale Macca. Yeah.
From TCA.
So-
Papka.
So it's going to be a really
Dale Papka.
intense firefights with the stuff that he has there. They have a lot of great plans for the use of space there and all that. So really, I would advise checking it out. I mean, one of the things that a lot of people say is when it comes down to utilizing this location is we haven't seen it utilized nearly as well as, say, something that was like done by Doomsday Airsoft. Doomsday's no more, so we're waiting for the next big group of people to come in, to do it right, to do it good, right? And I just don't think we've had that yet, and that's what everybody's been waiting for inside there. If there's anybody that's going to be able to do it right and do it well, it's going to be Papa and Dead End Outfitters. So they should be able to do it really, really bring out a whole lot to that location. More videos. And we put out a video every single day of the week. Now, I did miss Saturday and Sunday, but I had really good reasons for missing Saturday and Sunday. I was destroying my chicken coop. And when I cut down the walls, started cutting the beams, the carpenter ants came out. Not Dylan. No. He's done in airsoft, man. Extraction. So this particular event is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of great people there. So come out and check it out. Dead End Outfitters is going to be there. There's a couple other great companies going to be out there sponsoring the event. You're going to have Third Coast Airsoft sponsoring the event. Lori Watson's going to be out there with her creations. And you say his name 3 times, and he shows up.
That's because I was texting him.
Raider?
Why were you texting him?
Oh, Reese.
Because I made him a
Papa!
proposition, and I told him you were on stream right now, giving him the best promo hand job ever.
Man on the top right looks like Franklin, but with glasses, beard, and hair tie.
I don't even know who that is.
Elijah? He's the one with the bad fish joke.
There you go. Hefe Airsoft, CQC, Airsoft Junkies, Lori Watson Creations, just to name a few, are going to be out there. I'll be out there with the gun truck, E-Bike, Lancer Tactical. They're all coming out. So the raffle is going to be absolutely amazing. So the less people that show up, the more we win. Whenever E-Bike sponsors an event, they sponsor an event, man. Let me tell you. Like for Bad Blood, 22 guns that got raffled off. Yeah.
That was just E-Bike.
Mm-hmm. There's going to be transports that take you back and forth from the farthest ends of the field back to your AAs to respawn. There's going to be medical placements and all that. It really is going to be a fun event. I had a blast when I was there for North vs. South 3. We wasted a lot of people in North vs. South 3, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And, you guys, for all the people that are here in Florida that keep saying, oh, there's no real events going on in Florida, here's one. Go to it. What are you waiting for? Buy your tickets now. Huh? You really think that that's something that you need to disrupt me now for? Bye.
So mean. You're so mean.
February 3rd.
Yes.
Where am I?
Mr. Plank. Look, that was not my fault. That was an e-bike problem.
You're never going to live that down, man.
I know. But now that's why I rack every single gun that I have. We appreciate you too, Greg.
A little bit. We'll see how
I
my gun
mean,
works.
how much are flights to Florida?
There depends on what you're flying and where you're flying into. Now, if you're flying to Miami, you'll fly into Cape Coral area, I guess, and drive over. Somebody will pick you up there and drive you over. Or fly into Fort Lauderdale to Mark's.
Mm-hmm. I just got a flight for Sarah to come down to the cruise for like $106 on Spirit.
Don't fly Allegiant. They piss me off. They canceled my flight. Just canceled it and left me hanging.
Where are you at now, Sin? Columbus?
I'm back in Columbus. It's a 16-hour drive. But if I fly, I'm not bringing any of my shit.
Only If only if you knew somebody that had a whole bunch of spare guns on a wall.
And
me
if
clear
you
it
knew a
with the
shop
boss.
that probably could loan him a gun.
I know, right?
Fair enough. Let me clear with the boss. I might fly down for Clash of Titans.
Sweet.
If you fly out Thursday and leave Monday, it's like $121.
Really?
Yeah.
One way, right?
No, round trip.
That's both way round trip. Yep, on Spirit.
Send me that link, and let me talk to the boss.
Google Flights.
I still got to buy my ticket, though.
So,
Yeah.
See, there you go. Bring your ass. We'll take care of the rest. So yeah, he got you covered. Or maybe either Stu may come down.
I think, you know what? I think Stool is like one of the ultimate trolls. He's probably been to all the events that we've been to. We probably know him and play with him a lot, but he's pulling this shit that he's like, you don't know who I am.
What's your favorite football team minus the Raiders? And I swear, if you judge me,
Anybody that is not Tom Brady's team.
sorry, I'm still a Bucks fan.
Let me explain
Denver-
somebody.
I'm more
I know
Denver.
more about thermodynamic physics and heat ratios to metal than I do about sports.
That's awesome. You talk face to face with them in two.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Like I said, I firmly believe that Stu has been to a lot of the events that we've been at. I love it when they kick.
Kick the home runs.
But you're talking about kickball then.
Not necessarily. Could be talking about soccer.
You should have said kick the hole in one.
Yeah. Or did he?
Should I fly into Miami?
Huh?
What airport should I be looking for?
If you're coming to here, flying into Fort Lauderdale is better than going to Miami. I'd even search Fort Lauderdale to Miami.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, Miami is a little bit more expensive, and boy, is it a pain in the ass. So,
oh God, Spirit.
I said it was a Spirit flight.
You know what? We have a shit ton of company miles. I want to go talk to my boss. We were just having this conversation about like having a ridiculous amount of miles.
Round the bases for a hat trick and score a mulligan. There you go.
Yeah, because
for the hat trick and score a mulligan.
See, there you go. That's a good way to talk about sports. I just love how like unscripted that was. All three of us went back with our heads behind our back. That was freaking unreal. But if you guys are
Dude, I used to have a comedy bit about how almost all sports are racist, even though you don't realize it.
Okay.
I mean, look, hockey, it's a bunch of white guys in pads with sticks chasing after a black puck. Football, it's a bunch of guys throwing a brown ball. Sometimes they kick it. Don't even get me started on bowling. Big black ball knocking over all those white pins with a redneck.
Let's see here. Let's help Tubbs get down here. Let's see. What is it? Pittsburgh, Fort Lauderdale. That's only $121 ticket.
I mean, if he can get his butt down here from Pittsburgh, it's only 3 hours away. We could fly out together.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong. I might need to go incognito mode for this one.
Dude.
172.
I was like,
I
I
gotta
was
go
just in Pittsburgh.
Hey, what airport's Greg, if you're on here, what airport are you flying into up there in Raleigh-Durham?
Probably Raleigh.
Or Durham, North Carolina. Probably Raleigh.
I would imagine. I'll laugh my ass off if it's fucking Charlotte.
That's too far to drive from. To get a rental car.
Like I said, I would laugh. Raleigh Durham. Yeah, I think that Raleigh is. It's the Raleigh Durham Airport.
No, nothing official yet. It's coming.
I mean, look, I drive to all these places. It's a fun drive. Hey, what's up, Starseed? How you doing?
Yeah, Raleigh Durham International Airport. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Durham. Search.
Yeah, Tubbs, if you come down for...
That's not what I want.
Oh, since Papa's on, I can show him my stupid repair of the week that came in. This is why you do not JB weld your gearbox into place. Because there is nothing I can do to get this thing out of here.
LAX parking cost are... Wouldn't it just be cheaper to Uber there? Uber home?
Yeah, he
Look,
JB welded the gearbox in place because it was shaking. It was shaking because it was shim boiling and the gears were out of alignment. But I can't get in and fix it because it's JB welded.
Oh, man. It's not moving.
Yep.
It's not moving. Can't do anything else with it, but it ain't moving. Oh, man. But there's all sorts of cool stuff coming out. I can't wait for what the rest of the year is going to provide for us, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming out the rest of the year. I'm looking forward to next weekend, not this weekend, but the following weekends, because we're going to go play at a mall. That's going to be a ton of fun.
Holy shit, kebabs.
It's
For me to fly round trip up to Raleigh Durham from Orlando, $59. Spirit Airlines.
Damn. Yeah, but no, it's not going to be $50, $59. It's going to be a hell of a lot more because of that.
Because if I do my suitcase but if I send everything up with you again.
Oh, so now I'm your pack mule too? What
correct.
the F, man?
I'll give you the trailer. I'll throw the trailer in. Hold my stuff up. $59. I paid. You know how much gas is going to cost me to drive up there?
New design coming out for
I do chip in for your gas too, but still. Holy crap!
So now I got to take your shit up with me? Jesus, man.
Well, it's not guaranteed yet. I think I'm gonna make the drive anyways, just because I got Thursday off, Thursday and Friday and Monday off. It's just a long drive up there. Holy shit! It's longer.
Yeah,
for you,
it's definitely not an easy drive. I mean,
yeah.
I don't mind it because throw on that Netflix, baby. Oh, I told my mom that.
Raise your hand if you used to do track. I'm trying to quit.
Track or crack. There you go, Stu.
I knew Stu was going to come up with something like that. I used to.
19th, fly up at 2 o'clock in the
My
afternoon.
mile was 4:45. My fastest mile. Because that was like a white guy in an all-black school. I really had to run home fast.
It's only an hour and 38-minute flight, too.
I love how you're now deeply contemplating this.
I know.
Do it.
Oh,
God.
anyways, next topic. I don't run. The run will be pissed.
That's where I'll be pissed. I'm driving.
Ow. Yeah. So I mean, hell, it's worth the drive. It's worth the flight down. It's worth it come to that event. It'll be a hell of a lot of fun for that. Let's see. Anyways, 4 years, 53,000 subscribers on YouTube. Because we just hit the 53,000 subscriber mark. Let's see, analytics. Come on, analytics. 53,029. So during this stream, we got over the top, and I want to thank you all for coming in, supporting us throughout the years. There's other ways that you can support us too. Obviously, check us out on all our socials on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that fun stuff. 704,000 on TikTok. I finally broke out of whatever that stagnation at 703. That was like really amazing that we finally knocked past that. But if you guys want, you can go ahead and hit the memberships for the channel. That really greatly helps us out. Helps us do cool stuff like we're about to do.
Thanks, Tubbs.
Thank you very much, Tubbs. Thanks
everybody.
Yeah, thank everybody for that. We're on our way to 100,000. That's the next big milestone that we're looking for is 100,000 subs on YouTube. I tell you, as soon as I get my big silver button, it's going right behind my head. Those are so horrible, man. What is it? Like, I know there's a book called Bad Dad Jokes. There's also another book that says horrible bad jokes. And then there's another book that was unwritten that are jokes that you should never tell. And I think you found a hidden manuscript for that book because you're using everything from that book. But really, without the viewership, without that, I mean, we started this. We started the weekly live streams. I want to say it was, I think it was April of 2022. Or 2020, April 2020. I can go to the lives. That's right. Hold on. Holy shit. For live videos, we've done 478 live videos.
Damn.
That's a lot. Let's see here. I'm going to the very first one. So that's like our next one of where From the Barracks came from. And we only started this because we quarantine. We got everything got shut down. There was no content to do. There was nothing else that we could do. So all right. Okay, so all right, 2 got removed. All right, so no, that's not it. Wow, there's some missing. There's a lot missing. Oh, wait, there we go. That's because that's 2019. I'm a fucking idiot. April 5th, 2020 was the first time that we started From the Barracks. And that'll be another one. Hey, look, it's Brainerd.
There he is, the engagement.
What's up, everybody? I know. Congratulations, sir, on your engagement. Beautiful lady you got there. All right. With that being said, we got a lot of stuff we have to still do. I got printing. I got a 3D print I got to go check up on. We have Jerry's again. Jerry the Battle Buddy is coming back in stock. Look, we. Jerry the Battle Buddy. So these are going to be a fundraising. These are going to be a fundraising item that we put together for Battle Bus Adventures to help out with. Well, actually, it's not even for Battle Bus Adventures. It's going to be for Damien's medications. So if you guys don't know what the story is behind Jerry, this comes from Dark Horse 6. Dark Horse 6 made fun of me because I would constantly disappear on them when we're supposed to be going together, and I'm supposed to have a battle buddy. Well, it's not my fault my battle buddy doesn't stay with me because I'm on point. I'm taking the lead. I'm going. So it's not uncommon for me to go straight until I hit either get to the objective.
Plastic.
Yeah. So when I play, a lot of times, if you give me an objective, I'm going to that objective, and I'm not going to stop unless I run into contact, or I'm ordered to stop for whatever other reason, right? So Mayhem Mill, I'm going bonkers. I'm doing my thing. I flank behind enemy lines and capture objectives, I think 4 or 5 different times. Each time, we had somebody pipe up and say, Steve Tom mostly, saying, "You just disappear. You're not." He goes, "You don't have your battle buddy with you," and everything else. Is like, it's not my fault. You guys aren't sticking with me. So by the time we did the next event with them, I had printed one of these. My daughter named him Jerry. We put Velcro on it, and I stuck it on the side of my head like that, and it was up there, and it was going through, and they literally go.
It was on your helmet.
It was on my helmet. It was on the side of. It was on the helmet with the Velcro patch, and they go, and I did it again. I disappeared, and Steve Tom goes, "Where's your battle buddy?" And I went, "He's right here. His name is Jerry. He's with me the entire time."
Yep.
So
what the fuck?
I'm dead serious. That's how Jerry.
I was there.
That's how Jerry the Battle Buddy came to be.
I was there.
So then, as soon as I said that, and they saw him, they're like, "Oh, he's cute. Can I have one?" I was like, "You
Jerry
cannot
was
have
born.
my Jerry." They go, "I'll pay you $10 for a Jerry." I was like, "You can have my Jerry."
So my question is, if I send you the file, can you make me a Rocktopus?
A Rocktopus?
Have you not seen the Rocktopus? Hold on, I'll send you.
Send me the link. So in other words, I got a new 3D printer, and so on my old 3D printer, it took 6 hours to make one. It takes me 12 hours to make 5 now. Tubbs, yes, I can. I have the file.
Oh, geez. Is it going to have your face on it for the Rocktopus? Oh, that's awesome. You need to get one with your face on it, Sin.
Oh, the Rocktopus. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I sent it to you on Facebook.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yes, I think there's. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
There's a St. Patty's Rocktopus, too.
Oh, I got some new filament coming in, too.
There's a Trumptopus, too. We call it the Centipus.
Yes.
You only love me because I have snacks.
Hold on a second.
Trumptopus. Etsy's selling them.
Yeah, you can get it from there. I ain't making no.
That's the Rocktopus is going for $10. The Trumptopus goes for $7.99.
Just more proof that The Rock is a more marketable star. Oh,
I say you should make a Centipus.
Oh, what?
Centipus.
what is coming out now, Greg? What's up, ice cream? Oh, I got the
Take care,
Anycubic.
Elijah.
Anycubic Cobra Max Pro. Or Cobra Max, sorry.
DOPFG
Papa
pop-up folding gun.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
ATF wants to know where you are right now, sir.
Frickin' oh god. Frickin' so I told Tinker that I got a new 3D printer. And he's like, okay. I was like, yeah, it's like twice the size of the Ender 3s. And he goes, what? And I said, yeah, it's about twice the size. And he goes, no way. And I was like, okay, don't believe me. I don't care. He goes, no, bet. He goes, I got to come with it because I got to print some AR parts. And I was like, dude, do not get me added into a freaking watch list, please.
Nice one, Diesel.
I am slicing the Rocktopus now. 3 hours and 20 minutes.
You need a Centipus. You need a Tinktopus. A Smurftopus. There you go.
Smurftopus.
Platypus.
Oh god, the stuff that's going to be printed for the next Syndicate. I'm just gonna say there's gonna be some stuff. Starting your P90 parts tonight. Awesome. All right. With that being said, we're almost at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Sin has someplace to be, evidently. I think it has something to do with like singing and alcohol. If I were to make a bet. Am I wrong?
You're actually wrong, but yeah. They already left to go do karaoke. I have electrical wire all over my room that I need to get plugged in and attached to things.
I feel bad for anybody coming to live with no context. Exactly. Thursday, we're going to be doing about a 1 hour long stream talking about Syndicate 3 as a Q&A. So we can post it up on the Big House Milsom side to make sure people understand all the different changes and all that for it. It's a shocking night. If you guys have any questions about the events, please feel free to reach out to us. We're really looking forward to doing.
Hold on, I just got something sent to me that Papa wants us to share. And I'm going to send it over to Joker real quick.
And while we got dead air, I will be this Sunday.
There you go. And then let's get the hell out of here.
This Sunday, I'll be at ASG Airsoft down in Palm Bay, Florida. Come on down. There'll be 3 of us as of right now. I'm sure Top, myself, and Sebastian will be there.
But I have talked it over with the boss and my boss. It looks like I will be at Clash of Titans.
Oh, sweet. I'll be an admin and EMT there. I won't get to play, but I get to have fun.
That is Papa's.
Nice.
Sweet.
That looks good, sir. That looks very good. Andrew's going to be Brainerd's.
Yep.
Brainerd's coming as well.
Yep.
I think Brainerd's going to be my co-pilot again.
Now if we get Stu and Tubbs down there, that'd be awesome.
It would be nice to have Tubbs come down.
Joker, what team are you on?
Green, I think. That's a question for Greg, to be honest with you. He knows my conditions.
I need to know what the pack.
Get your tickets now. Time's running out. No kidding.
I can relate.
Yeah, well, I know why he's made this, right? He made it because of the one that he had kept breaking, his folding gun. And he loved that thing. When it worked great. So I could almost bet $1 that's exactly why he decided to make. Screw it, it doesn't work. I'm gonna make one of his house. Yeah, we're green. We're on Freddie's team. That's what I thought.
Army or Navy.
Always
Army or
Army.
So yeah, I got some So the filament I got
Space
coming
Force.
in for some of these, for the, here, I'm going to show that real quick. Jerry's are going to be camouflage now. Let's see.
Can you do some in tan and we can call them Charlies?
Oh, God.
Only like half our chat's old enough to get that joke.
Oi. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, it's camouflage.
I like that gecko.
So, Crouching Joker, Hidden Jerry. Look, I got glow in the dark ones I'm making too. So
that's what I got. That's
yeah,
the one I got.
you got a glow in the dark one. So there might be a couple that show up at some events because I'm just funny that way.
He's
I
gonna
got some
set
cool-
up at the next freaking Revelations, the squid vendor.
Not to be outdone with. Oh, here's another cool one I picked up.
Peace. Peace out, Elijah. Oh, that's cool too.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, we're over our 2 hours and 30 minutes. That was our 4-year anniversary stream. I want to thank you all for supporting us for as long as you all have. Thank you for supporting us for the next 40 years. Unless anybody else has anything else they would love to add. No.
Happy anniversary.
Make sure that you guys, if you guys are going to be out there next weekend at Thunderdome, come say hi to Weiner and myself. We're going to be on the TAN team as DEA, with Dark Horse 6. We'll be running around shooting people. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Cartel.
And then I guess 2 weeks after that is going to be Clash of Titans with DEA or DEO. We'll be on the green team for that game. Get your tickets now. And Greg's going to be there too. That's right.
Yep.
And then 2 weeks after
fly
that,
in.
we're going to be at Bone Strike. I'll be on green team again, going around shooting a bunch of people. And then 2 weeks after that, we have the cruise. And I'm doing estimations. I'm pretty sure it's 2
You're pretty
weeks,
close.
2 weeks, 2 weeks.
It is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It is. I checked it also.
And
then
then
2 weeks after that.
And 2 weeks after that, we're going to have. Actually, I think it's 3 weeks after that. It's 3
yes,
weeks.
It's 3
It's
weeks.
got to be
after that,
3
yeah.
weeks after the cruise.
It has to be. That's Serious Viking, isn't it?
Serious Viking. So I will be green for that as well on Fight Company once again at GTI. And then 2 weeks after that is Syndicate 3, where I'll be Nikolai.
I'll be on a cruise.
3 for
A week-long
upload a
cruise.
video. Yo, upload a video. I'll upload a video for you as soon as I get done with this. All right, guys. I guess my fans are not satiable when it comes down to getting. I guess one a day is not enough. But we want to thank you all for joining and supporting us. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the fun socials. Until next time, I'm Joker from Players Wanted. With me is the man with the mohawk, the king of the high kappas, Virchew from Sinister Customs. And it's not a party till the Weiner comes out. Weiner from Hot Dog Productions. I joked a little bit there.
Choked on the wiener.
I did.
It's not a wiener till the party comes out.
It's not a wiener till the party comes out. It's not a party till the wiener comes out.
Hot Dog
Weiner from
Productions.
Hot Dog Productions. Until next time, guys. May your BBs fly true and your opponents always
BBs?
call your. Your BBs. I said BBs. Now you're in a mine in the gutter, sir. You're grounded. Until next time, may your BBs fly true and your opponents always.